One is a South American perennial vine that produces fruit that's enjoyed the world over. The other, its cousin, that grows wild throughout Hong Kong. Stick around to learn more about passion fruits and the wild maracuja. Man, it's windy today. Passion fruit is cultivated now throughout the world in both subtropical and tropical climates. Its relative, the wild maracuja, which means wild passion fruit in Portuguese, was introduced to a lot of places around the world, and it does really well out here in the wild in subtropical Hong Kong. It puts out these little orangey yellow fruits that are quite mild and delicate in taste, and birds seem to like them. I happened to notice some by the roadside. Someone had walked past a chain-link fence and pulled down a bunch of creeping vines, and I just noticed that there was some wild maracuja in and amongst them, so I thought it'd be a great chance to come back, cut some, propagate some, and show you guys how I do that, both with the passion fruit and with the wild maracuja. So let's get started. It's the same process for both passion fruit and wild maracuja vines. Clean scissors, clean surface, clean receptacle, clean water. Once you've got your equipment, we can prepare the cuttings. Make each one around 20 to 30 centimeters. Cut excess vines, flowers, fruits, and tendrils, as you want the cutting to focus on growing roots. You can leave a couple leaves on the vines. The wild maracuja's Latin name is Passiflora foetida, literally passion flower stinky. The name comes from the odor the crushed foliage gives off. A fun side note. Compost, either way. Once they're ready, put them in water and leave them for a few weeks. You should start seeing root growth. So right here you can see roots have already formed on some of these cuttings. These have been in water for about 2 weeks. You can see not all of them are successful, so these ones right here that are wilting and don't seem to be doing so well, I'll prune them back, but they'll probably go in the compost if they don't put out any roots. And this one right here, we've had in the window for more than 6 months. It's overstayed its welcome. It does need to be moved out, but you can see from this experiment that it's quite hardy and holds up fine even just with water. I'll just need to make sure we move them into some moist soil. And here are established passion fruit vines that we grew from cuttings. You can see the new growth coming out of the node here. These can go into the ground or larger pots. But let me show you one of the coolest things about plants in the Passiflora family. Their flowers. The Passiflora genus has more than 500 flowering plants. Both the Passiflora edulis, the passion fruit, and Passiflora foetida put out stunning flowers that attract all kinds of pollinators. And although I don't have any fruits yet on my passion fruit vines, the flowers are hopefully a sign that fruit will be on its way. So there you go. That's what they look like. Like growing any vines, you want to keep an eye out because they're very vigorous growers and they can overtake something quite easily. You can kind of see from our passion fruit vines right here, growth is vigorous. So just keep an eye out on them. Otherwise, they're a lot of fun to grow, they're easy to propagate, and they're great plants to share with others that are interested in gardening or want to start to grow something themselves. Thanks for joining me on this episode. Hope you found this interesting. Take care, everyone. Happy growing. We'll see you next time. Come on, I gotta go back in the garden. Come on, I gotta go back in the garden. All right. Bye, puppy.